There's a little step down right here. If you go around the corner, here is the basement, and the basement's kind of old. So go down the steps. Steps are solid, but they're kind of painted ugly. Where's all the lights? Okay, here's the light. So this is the basement. It's got nasty carpet, but it's just laid over cement. It's got this big built-in shelf, which we kind of think is going to end up being our TV room, entertainment center. We're probably going to paint it. I think we want to put new doors on these, even just cheap plywood ones, so they don't look like lattice anymore. And it's got this big white space. There's these windows here. There's 4 or 5 of them down in this basement, which is kind of nice, but they're a little grungy and they're really overgrown. It's got this kind of 70s suspended ceiling with the wood trim, and then there's the main duct for the heater. And over here is the the laundry area. That cabinet there has a sink underneath the top shelf, and then there's more storage above. Older washer and dryer. Hot water heater is also kind of old. I think we're probably going to replace that, and then the furnace, which is right here, which doesn't look that old, but apparently it's from 1967, so we're thinking that probably would get replaced. And I think what we would like to do is take the furnace, which is connected to the chimney right here, and plop it down on the other side, because there's just this empty space next to it. And that way we could wall off this whole room and have more of a square without the the furnace sticking out into it. So, basement stairs. There's a lot of storage under the stairs. There's all these shelves, and then there's even more shelves back over here. There's the circuit panel, which is kind of old, and we may end up having this replaced and upgrading the electrical service, especially if we want to do a dishwasher. But it's functional, and it doesn't have pennies and for fuses or anything. It's actual got circuit breakers, and it seems to be nicely charted out, which is kind of handy. So again, another window, hot water heater. You can see the cement floor here, which is in pretty decent shape. Doesn't look like it's totally water damaged. You know, the old Westinghouse washer and dryer. You know, all the drain in the floor, and here's the laundry sink. And I don't think we've ever even actually had a laundry sink, so that's kind of nice. And let's see, over here is the, where's the light? This is the quote-unquote second bedroom / guest room. This has really nasty carpet on the floor, but again, it's just sitting here. This is the only window, and we need to have this cut out to make it. Has to be 48 inches off the floor and a minimum of 5 square feet, and then it becomes a legal bedroom. But if you notice, it's just kind of dingy down here, but paint and a bigger window will really kind of clean all of that up. It's not the greatest room in the world, but again, there's more storage here. Conveniently, all the drainage from the upstairs bathroom sink and shower, this is actually the shower piping, comes out of here. And there's storage, and the laundry chute plops out right there, so we're right below the bathroom right now. And then over here is the 1.5 bath, or 1 3/4. Again, plumbing, kind of an afterthought. Seems like it may have been patched in, or somebody didn't really care. This is all the upstairs bathroom plumbing, and that's the main drain out of the house. So there's a toilet and some shelving and shower stall, which we may replace just because it's a little sketchy. It's kind of aluminum and noisy. It's the vanity, which actually is not bad in a kind of 60s look. Hello again. Yeah, this will do. Again, we want to fix this all up, but this is kind of functional until then. And then the last bit of the house is the workshop, which is actually kind of nice. I don't know if we're going to use it as a workshop or not. It's got a bench vise, which I think is kind of nice. Tons of storage, all kinds of shelving and cabinets and more windows. More shelving over here. This is the guy's workshop. All the doors in the house too are these really nice old solid heavy duty wood, you know, that would cost like $500 or something nowadays. So we're thinking that maybe this is going to become the sauna at some point, because it's got all the plumbing next door for the window, I mean for the bathroom. So see the stairs again.